Hey guys, it's Grace. In this video, I'm going to be talking about living and finding and living and clarifying your inner connection to yourself, touching on how to live your purpose specifically and what that entails, okay? Because I know many of you watching this video may feel unclear or disconnected from yourself or your purpose and need some fine tune-up when it comes to that realm, okay? And I've been there. I was in the situation for a few years, and I built my whole business around helping people discover and live and heal any blocks that come between them and their purpose, which is a deep process that I'll share more about, but we will get into the video. If you don't know me already, my name is Grace Moralia, and just a little bit about me. I help my clients uncover the truth of their being and release blocks, whether that be traumas, limiting beliefs, um, just anything that keeps them out of their authentic self so that they can emerge into self-love, the truth of their being, and share their authentic expression with this world. If you like my energy, go ahead and like it, subscribe, and comment if this is helpful for you so that I can see your reflections. All right, so I want to talk about coming into soul purpose and allowing yourself into the truth of your expression. Now, a lot of people that I work with want to know, what is my purpose? And that is something that is uncovered over time. But the ultimate truth, and this is a buster, sorry, but you are the purpose, all right? You are your purpose. The way you move, how you listen to yourself, how you show up, who's in your life, what you do is some of it. What you maybe do as a career can be some of it, but it's definitely not subject to that alone. It's more about you, all right? So the actual purpose work is going to be, how connected am I to myself? How true am I to myself? And what needs to go in my reality, in myself, that blocks me from living that fully? And that is an evolving journey, because most of you grew up in challenging childhoods or have had a life up to this point that has been struggle. There's been a lot of struggle, there's been a lot of things that have held you back, and you might have some shame around your true self. You might feel unworthy about your true self. You might just be like, what the fuck? Who am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? Why am I here? But the reason you're watching this because you know that you're here for something greater. You know that you're here to share your gifts, right? And only you know what your gifts are. And pro tip, your inner child holds all of your gifts. Your inner child knows what's up. That's why I love facilitating inner child healing, and so that you can get into the root of who you really are beyond those subconscious programmings. Because what's actually blocking you is your subconscious programmings, and it blocks all of us from living in the truth of our soul. So let's just this up a little bit here for this part. You are your purpose. How you show up for your inner voice and you being connected to your intuition is how you're going to allow things to formulate in your life to your benefit, okay? And when you are anchored into your intuition, literally, I've told you guys in this my last video, every time I get on these videos, my nose starts itching. Why is it that when I'm recording, my nose starts itching? Okay, that's weird. I don't have an itchy nose throughout the day, okay? So something's going on. But let's say that you are anchored into yourself. You take the time to connect in with yourself and your body. You are going to have an easier time listening to the steps that you need to take to share your purpose, right? So maybe spirit, God, source wants you to go here and do this line of work, or go here and be in this relationship, or go here and live at this place. You're only going to know all of that from when you have the interconnection. So that's why that's the main part of living purpose. Okay. Um, I always tell my clients, look, don't worry so much about the physical manifestation of purpose, because it will come naturally from interconnection. Okay. It will come naturally. When I first started this journey, I started it at 18, 19, and I really did not know who I was at all. I knew that I wanted to overcome my past and to let go of the shackles of the past, and I made it my intention to really find and live my authentic truth. I would have done anything to, and I did everything to really live a life like that, because I knew that that would be where my highest potential was existing. And so after a few years of really making that my intention, that's when I started embarking on inner healing, inner child healing, psychedelic work, like ayahuasca, psilocybin, things like that. And really, it became my mission to uncover the core of who I was. And then from that space, share it. And so when you're trying to find your purpose, what becomes is the healing. What is presented is the healing. All right. So you need the tools to heal yourself to live your purpose. You need the tools to access your subconscious programming to live your purpose. You need to learn to love yourself beyond your traumas and beliefs and stories about what you're worth. I know a lot of you guys have shame and lack of self love, and you don't know how to act on self love. You just feel like either unworthy or either just something that blocks you from loving yourself. Maybe you're just not motivated to do it. Maybe you just don't know how. I still don't love using the term self-love in my practice, because it feels so like surfacey. Self-love emerges from you healing. It's a natural byproduct of your inner being. Okay? Because when you remove illusions, you are left with love. You are left with yourself. So, self is love. Self is empowerment. Self is purity. Okay? Here I go with my nose again. So you've got to find all of those tools. And that is what I teach my one-on-one clients, all right? I facilitate trauma-informed soul purpose coaching, which means that we're uncovering and unblocking the root cause of why you feel disconnected, clearing your path away for you to subconsciously, consciously, so that you can really step into and embody what you're here to do on this planet and really find that for yourself and live that. You want to be reconnected to your body. I know that you want to feel reconnected to your body, your spirit, yourself. And so we've got to get into releasing the stories, which is what I help people with. Releasing your stories, releasing what you're not. The false self is what I call it. And really uncovering that, all right? You're not your programming. You're not where you came from. You don't need to hold the shackles of the past anymore, but you do need to figure out the tools, the strategies, and have the space and guidance to bring you back into the essence of who you are. Because you're watching this, you know you have a higher purpose. You know you need to live it. You might not know how to do that yet, right? Spirit needs you to get ready by showing up for yourself and healing yourself and finding yourself so that you can be the light for other people. How else are you going to be the light if you're not in your own self? So stop worrying about the purpose, the physical manifestation. First, get a good gripping on who you are, all right? That's something I wish someone told me, was don't worry about the physical manifestation yet. Don't worry about the career yet. If you can anchor into yourself, and I know I'm repeating this, it's that important. If you can anchor into yourself and really get in connection with your intuition and figure out who you're not, That's so important. If you know who you're not, you're going to find who you are a lot easier. Okay? And all of the answers are going to come right from in here, right from in your belly. Right from in your belly. Not your mind, not what your parents thought, not what your ex thought, not what your boss thinks. Those are all the distortions that you've got to work on clearing, all right? If you just focused on clearing yourself, clearing the space, you will find yourself. Okay, so that is what I facilitate with my clients. If you're interested, I'm taking one-on-one clients right now. You can book a 30-minute consultation call. What we're going to be doing is uncovering the truth of who you are, your authentic expression, and so that you can live your purpose. So let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you, and like and subscribe if you like my energy. Okay, bye.